All right, you guys, happy Monday. Erika Kirk, man, she really is just the moment. The speech that she gave, everybody was just wowed by her. I felt my energy personally, like last night going into that. I was effectively like soaring in the air above the convention center, like a dragon above, waiting for Erika to just be like, fire. And I was just going to come down and swoop in out of nowhere. All the politicians, all the fake people, everyone was just going to be in that moment toast. But she didn't call for war. Erika did not call for war. In fact, she did the exact opposite, which is what was so stunning. It was unbelievable. The forgiveness that she granted, the strength that it took for her to call for that forgiveness, it's just unmatched, and it really made a difference. And I was being serious when I tweeted that I think it was the most consequential speech in American history, a message that everyone needed to hear, including myself, a message of complete submission to Christ. And by the way, later on, we're also going to discuss another kind of submission to Christ, which is submitting yourself to truth. I have to say, any woman that can get on stage and meaningfully say that they forgive the person who killed their husband that quickly, you are truly a better person than me, because I've just been so angry. And yet she was able to, through tears, and obviously you could tell how difficult that moment was for her, but she arrived at forgiveness, and she did it in front of the entire world. And I think that every single person should watch that speech. Truly, they should watch that speech. They should watch Tucker Carlson's speech. I don't think even showing you clips of it, I'm going to show you one, could do it justice. You should watch it in its entirety, the emotion, the message of it. And you can obviously see why Charlie fell in love with her, right? I remember meeting Erika. Charlie and I were in New York for something, one or another, and he was falling for her hard, but he wanted to play it cool. So he's like, come meet her at Del Frisco's in New York City. And I came there, and she was just lovely. She was genuinely such a nice person. And I was like, Charlie, just go for it. Just go for it. And he did go for it. And last night, I really do think that the entire world needed to hear her message. What you took from it, how you could apply it to your life, is up to you. But specifically, the part that she shared that provided me with so much peace, and I needed to hear it truly, was when she explained that Charlie did not suffer, because thinking about that is, I really shed so many tears over it. Just thinking that he suffered even for a moment. It was my favorite part of her speech. So I'm going to play that right now. I mean, it's just beautiful. And to really think about that, that he just blinked and then he was with the Lord. And it is just a fact that Charlie just loved the Lord. It was constantly, like I told you, going through the conversations and how much he would just say, I need to pray about it. I need to pray about it. I need to pray about it, wanting to marry Erika. First thing he said, which I think I showed you guys last week. And Erika's correct. It is important to remember that message of forgiveness that we have within ourselves. And it sometimes feels very hard to do that, but we are called upon to forgive people, to forgive our enemies, even in moments that it seems impossible or extraordinary to do so. But it is also important, it's not really a but I want to assert that it is also important to remember that what Christ is, as I said at the top of this show, is truth, right? Christ is truth. And we are not getting the truth right now of what happened to Charlie Kirk on 9/10. The first thing that I think I should make abundantly clear is I am relieved that Erika Kirk is at the head of Turning Point USA. Because just like I alluded to last week, and which I will double down on now, I believe that people within that company betrayed Charlie. Couldn't agree more. And I will say this, like, I am on this journey to figure out what happened on that day. I'm not going to stop unless Erika Kirk asks me to stop, as I have said, or my husband asks me to stop, because truth matters. And I think it is amazing that Erika found it in her heart to forgive, but it is also my belief that there are more people involved that are in need of forgiveness. All right, let's get into some comments from today. Rosa Marie Martinez writes, on the Charlie Kirk show last week, Andrew said someone powerful called Erika and asked how much she knows, and she said, I know everything. If that wasn't relevant, Andrew wouldn't have said it. What does it mean? I think she knows everything. She's his wife. What is a wife? Everything she said on stage yesterday. A confidant. Every secret that the world is not meant to know about Charlie Kirk. She knows about Charlie Kirk. Who was stressing him out? Why did you lay your head next to your wife or your husband? My husband knows everything there is to know about me. And so, yeah, there's no question that she knows everything. I saw people that were going, Erika Kirk is going on, I think, Alex Clark's show. And they were tweeting it at me. I think it was Laura Loomer. She's totally wacky. Oh, you'll see what? I don't lie for this reason, okay? I don't lie about anything. So I'm happy she's going to speak about the rumors that Bibi Netanyahu offered him a boatload of money. I didn't say 150 million was offered because I don't know the exact amount Bibi offered him. I said 150 million dollars. I was told Bibi gave for Operation Mocking Pastor. Remember when all the pastors one weekend got up on stage and were like, Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens? That is what I was told, that was $150 million went into that. But I definitively made the statement that Bibi Netanyahu offered Charlie Kirk a boatload of money and he rejected it. So she will respond to that. I said that Catholics were excited, hopeful about Charlie. I don't know why that caused so much people to be upset. Like, what is wrong? Like, we are Christians. We should be, no matter what, defending one another. He obviously didn't convert, but also the nastiness towards Catholics just needs to stop, point blank. I mean, Erika Kirk was raised in a Catholic family, so that was a strange thing to have people react so crazy. I don't lie, because I always know that eventually daylight comes in and things get exposed. And so I'm excited to hear her speak about the pressure that he was under, as was alluded to by Alex Clark, to speak about whether or not he was offered more money, whether he lost money, which he did. I was told that individual was Bob Shulman, as I said last week, that took away millions of dollars from Turning Point, wanted his name taken off the building, and then changed his mind, did a 180 when Charlie died. I mean, there was more than just him, obviously, but he was getting pressure from donors. I mean, I think he said it on a show. So, yeah, that is, daylight is always the best disinfectant.